Hi friends, I'm TTB and these are my favorite heavy mechs in Mechwarrior Online. Guys, the list continues. We've already done the light mechs and the medium mechs, a link in the description below. And now we're going to have a look at the favorite heavy mechs that TTB likes a lot. This is a list of my personal favorites. As always, it's not a list of the best heavy mechs, it's TTB's favorites. Going in first right here, the Archer Tempest with the latest update. You have the instantly opening missile doors, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. The build for this mech is a double MRM40 and got an ECM, of course, plus a light engine 300. Nice mech, really nice way to play your Archer Tempest hero mech. Coming up next, we have the Black Knight 6 Bravo. Now this thing, of course, all the Black Knights, they're shooting a lot from the hip, but as a sentimental favorite, this thing with a lot of medium pulses, 9 to be precise, can be a lot of fun. Light engine 350 in there as well, 54 firepower, and of course you have to split up your medium pulse shots between the arms and the torso mounts, otherwise you risk overheating. Also on that list is the Black Knight 7. This one we call the Chad Knight, and this is a Black Knight that runs 90 kph. It has an XL385 engine, 3 large lasers and 5 medium lasers, and this thing basically will surprise a lot of people just for the sheer speed that it has at 90 kph in an Inner Sphere 75 tonner, plus nice twist ability, and it's a Black Knight, so a lot of fun to play as well. In the same direction, we've got the Inner Sphere Linebacker, the Catapult Jester, which is a nice hero mech to have, and we're running it with 6 medium pulse lasers. It's got 1 jump jet in there and a light engine 350. So firepower is only 36. It's about the same firepower as, let's say, for example, a Phoenix Hawk or whatnot, or a Wolfhound, but that doesn't matter. What matters here is that you have an Inner Sphere heavy mech here that runs 94 kph, of course, with the speed tweak. Same thing for the Chad Knight. You gotta have that speed tweak, otherwise you just don't get speed that you need. But yeah, it looks cool. It's a lot of fun. It has jump jets. The Inner Sphere Linebacker Catapult Jester. Next up, we have the Champion 1 and 2. This one has a very, very basic configuration. Either you go 5 medium laser and an AC-20, or you go 5 medium lasers and a heavy Gauss. Really fun mech to play, really effective at about 300, 400 meters. A lot of fun to play. You shoot and you twist, and you shoot and you twist. Very simple. I like the Ebon Jags a lot. My favorite Ebon Jag is the Esprit de Corps because you get the 30% Siebel bonus with that hero mech, and this is a 9 medium pulse laser build, and of course you shoot it with the arms, and then you shoot the CT weapons. That way you don't gain any ghost heat. A very nice medium range pinpoint laser scalpel. Bring the vubs. Next up on my favorites list is the Grasshopper 5H. Now this machine can be equipped in a lot of ways. I enjoy it with 4 large lasers and 3 medium lasers since the buff that they did for large laser heat scale limit. Before then, you could also have played it with, for example, 3 large lasers, 5 medium lasers, 3 large lasers and 4 medium lasers, or you could have done a large pulse laser and medium laser combination as well. Grasshopper, always fun to play. Make sure to have jump jets, of course, to utilize this mech fully. The engine for this one is an XL340, and this mech is fairly XL safe. Then we've got the best Hellbringer because it gives you an extra 30% Siebel bonus, and Hellbringers are clan Omnimex. You can just swap the hardpoints out. This is the Hellbringer Virago. And of course, this is a classic build with an ECM, and then you have 2 heavy large lasers and 4 medium lasers. A very solid build, very nice to play, always works and is always fun. Then we've got the Hellfire Alpha, something different for you guys. This is a brawler with a Gauss rifle. You've got a Gauss rifle in there, you've got quad SRM6 with Artemis, and masked on top of that. The speed is going to be 75 kph, firepower 63, Alpha XL280 engine. Next up, we've got a Mad Dog, the Mad Dog Alpha, and this thing is a brutal brawler, 6 ER micro lasers and 6 SRM6 with Artemis, and you can Alpha strike this for a total of, where is it, 86.4 damage, or you just shoot triple SRM6, triple SRM6, and then the ER micros, which I would recommend. Next up, we have the Marauder 3R. A really, really fun mech to play. You can run this thing either with triple rack 2s or you run it with double rack 5s. Rack 5s have been improved lately, so that's not a bad choice. Slap an AMS on there as point defense if you need it for small lasers, and that is going to be it. This one uses a standard 285 engine. Then there's also the Marauder 9M. in this beautiful special variant. I just love the paint job, but what I also love is these high missile mounts. So with this thing, we go double MRM40s, guiding ECM on top of that, plus 4 small lasers. And you could also have, if I'm not completely mistaken, you should also be able to have jump jets in there, unless I'm completely mistaken. Let's see. Let's make sure. Nope, this model cannot have jump jets. There's another model on the Marauders that can have jump jets, but it doesn't have the ECM. That's the thing. All right, speaking about Marauders, let's go to the Marauder Bounty Hunter 2. Real fun mech to play. Doesn't have hand actuators, so you cannot move your lasers around. You just have to go arm lock here in most cases. But 6 medium lasers and a heavy Gauss on top, standard 300 engine, and 1 jump jet. Fun mech to play, very effective, and also has one beautiful, beautiful metallic paint job. Then we jump over to the Night Gyr H that I fitted out with tag and 4 ATM-12. Yeah, it's exactly as ridiculous as it sounds. It used to be insane. It's still good for dealing a lot of damage very quickly to an enemy target, but be aware, guys, this is a build that you play when you have people around you. You have to move with your team, and you need to be in the midst of your team. You can't be caught alone, or people will just underrun your ATMs and then kill you. So keep that in mind, otherwise, fun mech to play. Speaking about fun mechs to play, you can also do this build on the Nova Cat Bravo, or you can do 6 LRM-15s and a lot of ammo plus a tag laser. We've done almost 1,000 match score with this build. So Nova Cat Bravo, really, really strong Lerm mech that a lot of people don't have on the radar. Just be sure to not expose too much with those side torsos because they break off very easily. Then we have an Onion, an Inner Sphere Onion, the Orion Protector. Beautiful mech to play, and in this configuration we've got 2 MRM-30s and a Gauss rifle. Nice pinpoint Gauss plus the MRM-30s, effective at ranges up to 600 meters. A lot of fun to play. The engine is a light 285 in this one, giving us 64 kph of speed and 75 firepower. And then we've got one of the best and most fun in a clan brawlers to play, the Orion 2C Alpha. Everybody knows this build by now, guys. Come on. It is LB20 plus quad SRM6 with Artemis. Firepower is going to be 68. Close range, a brawler, 77.8 kph of speed. Beautiful paint job here. This is the Clan Wolf paint job, if you're wondering. A lot of fun to play. The engine, XL360. Next up, one of the must-haves is still must-haves, the Quickdraw IV4. This particular build uses an XL280 engine. We've got 3 jump jets in there, and we have, of course, a double MRM-40s. If you want to go for a safer build, you go double MRM-30s, and you use a light engine instead of the XL, but I just like to play it a little bit more hot and dangerous. Then we've got 2 Sombrero Lords coming up, the Rifleman 2Cs. You've got the Rifleman 2C right here. This one has the quirk that it allows you to shoot 4 large pulse lasers at the same time with 0 ghost heat, which is really, really nice. So Rifleman 2C, if you use this mech, make sure to make use of that heat scale limit +2 on the large pulse lasers. It's a really nice pulse laser surgeon. Also, very nice and super strong long range. Guys, you all know the mushrooms, the Rifleman 2C2. You just slap 6 AC2s on there, XL225 engine, a couple of extra heat sinks, and you just fill that thing up to the brim with ammo and +1 jump jet. Really, really nice mech, especially long range. You are basically insane at 1,000 meters. There's not that many mechs that can actually trade with you effectively. Next up, a sentimental favorite of mine, the Roughneck Powerhouse. Beautiful, beautiful brawler. This thing can run a loadout off an Atlas almost at 65 tons. We're running a, light engine 270 in this one. We've got 3 SRM6 and an AC20. Nice brawler, looks really cool, has these golden shimmering applications. Fun mech to play. I like it. What used to be one of my go-to brawlers. Then we've got the Sunspider Manual. It's a hero mech. This one we run with triple ERPPCs. We've got ECM in there as well, and the targeting computer Mark 1. Speed is 81 kph. Firepower, of course, only 30, but yeah, we've done over 1,000 damage many times in this mech. The ECM, the long range, and the nice high mounts are just a really, really cool combination. Then we get into Thanatos territory, and there are two mechs right here. The Thanatos 5P is really nice for its ability to run double MRM40s plus ECM and jump jets. So this is basically similar to the Archer Tempest, but now you've actually got no missile flaps, so no extra bonus on toughness with that. But you get the jump jets on top. That way you can attack from angles that the enemy might not be expecting. Light Engine 300 for this build. And then you have the Thanatos 5S. And this one can be really nice for dakka builds. We've done a lot of damage with the double Ultra AC-10s combined with the Guardian ECM and the jump capabilities. So if you see a mech like that, don't leave it on the field for too long on the enemy team, because it will rack up some damage over time for sure. Thunderbolts got an update with the latest quirk pass. I still enjoy my Thunderbolt, what is that, the top dog. And even though it has a frowny face on it, this one's running with 3 large lasers and 5 medium lasers, 9 energy hardpoints, 75 kph speed with a light engine 300, and the firepower is 52 pinpoint. Had a lot of fun with this mech. I highly recommend this if you're looking for a heavy laser boat. Speaking about heavy laser boats, of course, you can also play Timberwolves. The new Timberwolves are all very nice. One of my sentimental favorites is this one. I mean, we've showed you guys a lot of Timberwolf builds with the Warden pack, and they're all excellent. But if you want to try something different, go for a Timberwolf that runs double ER PPC and then 6 small pulses plus an ER micro. It's kind of a weird build, but it kind of works. So if you want to try out something new, maybe try that. The Warhammer 4L. This is the, I believe, only Warhammer that has ECM. Comes with this beautiful paint job in the loyalty variant. And we're running this one with 6 medium lasers and an MRM40. That is an alpha strike of 70. Light Engine 340 for almost 80 kph of speed. And of course, as I said, Guardian ECM. So this is a very safe Warhammer to play. And the MRM40, of course, adds a lot of damage over time. Then, we've got a couple more Warhammers. We've got the Warhammer 6 Delta. Nice laser boat. This one runs 4 large lasers and 5 ER mediums. Nice pinpoint alpha strike. Once again, 80 kph of speed, XL 340 engine. Don't be afraid to XL and Warhammer, guys. Warhammers are fairly XL friendly if you know what you're doing. So this Warhammer 6R is using double Gauss rifles. And then there's 2 schools of thought. The one school of thought says, I don't want to use an XL engine. I'm afraid that I die, so use 4 medium lasers and the light engine. Or you could use an XL270, for example, right here, and you use 6 medium lasers. Here's the build. Just pause the video if you are looking to rebuild it for yourselves. Firepower 60, speed about 63 kph, but still fairly safe, and we've done multiple really good rounds with this particular mech. One more Warhammer is coming up. This will be the Warhammer 7S, and this build is going to be a little bit funny. It's got like some bunny ears up top, double MRM30s, and 6 small lasers. Got an alpha strike firepower of 83. Speed is going to be 70 kph. This one runs a light engine 300. Well, finally, last but not least, the Warhammer Black Widow. There are so many cool builds you can do on this mech. You can do Yurk 5, Yurk 10 combos. You can do insane stuff with rack autocannons. One build that I like to do is this one. It's got triple rack 2s, 2 ER medium lasers, XL 330 engine. Once again, XL, not a problem for me. The speed is going to be 77 kph. Just try it, guys. You will love it. This is a nice Rakadaka mech, and you've got 2 ER mediums to shoot at targets at longer ranges as well. Just keep on target and keep firing. Well, guys, that has been the short list, of my favorite heavies. The assault list is going to be a little bit longer, I'm afraid. But yeah, I thought that this would be nice to have. I hope you guys have a couple of new ideas on what to play. If you enjoyed this content, of course, remember to hit the thumbs up button so that YouTube's algorithm will show this video to more people that play Mechwarrior Online. And of course, if you want to support me, check out the links in the video description below. And I will see you in the next video, and of course, in the assault version of this heavy mech guide. I'll see you there.